A $5 charge does not look dangerous until you realize it has 20 roommates. That is how hidden spending works. It rarely enters your life as a villain. It arrives as convenience. A delivery fee when you are tired. A streaming subscription, because everyone is talking about one show. A cloud storage upgrade, because your phone is full. A free trial you meant to cancel. A small tip screen. A service fee, a second service fee that feels too small to question. One receipt is not the problem. One subscription is not the problem. One takeout order is not the problem. But the problem begins when every charge has an excuse. All of them share the same bank account. Modern spending is designed to feel separate. The food app shows you dinner, not the monthly total of delivery fees. The streaming app shows you entertainment, not the quiet stack of subscriptions. The store shows you free shipping, not the pattern of buying things. The free trial shows you access, not the future version of you who forgets to cancel. Every charge is framed as tiny. Every checkout screen makes the number feel normal. Every app hides the full month and shows only the moment. That is why a receipt is more honest than a budget fantasy. A receipt does not care what you meant to do. It shows the trail. It shows the pattern. It shows the little decisions that looked harmless. Picture the receipt room. At first, it looks ordinary. A grocery receipt on the counter. A delivery bag by the door. A phone notification from a subscription. A charge from a storage app. A small Amazon order. A forgotten membership. Nothing shocking. But then, the room gets crowded. The grocery receipt is higher because you were too tired to compare prices. The delivery bag includes fees, tax, tip, and a higher menu price. The streaming service renewed, but canceling felt like another task. The free trial became a paid plan because the reminder came during a busy week. The subscription you barely use stays alive because it is only a few dollars. This is not about blaming people for wanting comfort. Life is tiring. Convenience has a real value. Sometimes delivery saves the evening. Sometimes a subscription brings joy. Sometimes the easier option keeps the day moving. The problem is not pleasure. The problem is invisibility. Many people feel guilty about one visible purchase while ignoring invisible repeat charges. They blame themselves for lunch, but do not notice subscriptions quietly collecting rent. They feel bad about one coffee, but do not question automatic renewals. Think about how many modern purchases are designed to avoid friction. One tap to reorder, one click to subscribe, one saved card, one remembered address, one free month, one checkout button. It removes the pause where you might have asked, "Do I still want this?" Friction used to slow spending down. You had to drive somewhere, take out a card, carry the item, wait in line, or talk to a person. Now, many purchases happen faster than the part of your brain that checks whether the purchase still belongs in your life. That speed is useful, but it also makes old decisions harder to see. A subscription from 6 months ago may not match the person you are now. A membership you signed up for during a stressful week may keep charging. A delivery habit that began during a busy season may remain after. A shopping app may still hold your attention because it learned your boredom. This is how the receipt room becomes more than just money. It becomes a record of stress, fatigue, convenience, hope, and old intentions. That is why looking at spending can feel so emotional. You are not only looking at numbers, you are looking at moments. Moments when you were tired, lonely, rushed, optimistic, or overwhelmed. Small charges become powerful when they are protected by embarrassment. People avoid looking because they expect the numbers to judge them. But the numbers are not moral. They are just information. The fix is not to hate every small pleasure that makes life smaller. The fix is to ask which charges still deserve a place in the room. Do you still use it? Would you sign up again today? Does it save time? Or does it only save one uncomfortable decision? Is this convenience helping your life? Or is it charging you because you are busy? Does this subscription solve a current problem? Or an old one that is gone? Would you rather keep this charge or have the space in your budget? There is a difference between a pleasure you choose and a charge you forgot. There is a difference between convenience that protects you and convenience that replaces plans. There is a difference between a tool and a leak. These questions work because they remove the drama. You are not declaring war on spending. You are just checking the room. Some charges will stay. They are useful, enjoyable, or worth the money. Keep them without guilt. Some charges will leave because they are ghosts. Some will become occasional instead of automatic. Some will be replaced. You do not need to clean the whole room in one day. Start with the charges that repeat without asking. Then, look at the apps that make spending easiest when you are tired. Then, look at the categories that keep surprising you at the end of the month. The receipt room gets crowded slowly, one tiny line at a time. But once you turn on the light, the room becomes less powerful. The goal is not to become the kind of person who never buys anything unnecessary. That person is usually imaginary and unpleasant. The goal is to stop letting old decisions keep charging you in the dark. Small costs are not always bad, but they should not be invisible.